County Jail, but yeah. So did that story happen or not happen? Do you think I was actually on Con Air?
No.
No.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's total bullshit. And
Yes.
it's just because I've been through the system so many times. There ain't no way that went down. They ain't chained you to 2 other convicts while you were in the air. Fuck no, your hands were locked up. And if you were in a bus, your hands were in the box, secured. They don't just chain you up and go,
She's singing to the Barbie doll.
we trust you. Let me ask you this. How the fuck did you know there was only 2 parachutes? Well, they just had them sitting out there so the prisoners could see them and beat the fuck out of the air marshal and take the parachute from them? No. Bullshit.
Yeah.
So is that
Yeah.
the consensus? Everybody says bullshit.
Are you sure it was a parachute, not somebody's dumbass backpack?
There's one parachute in the backpack.
Yeah, one parachute in the backpack.
What say you, Dave?
Bullshit.
It's bullshit, yeah.
Actually, it's absolute truth.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I was in Defuniak Springs and I got transported to the Tallahassee jail, and I'm sitting up in the Tallahassee jail, and they had to bring 2 guys for federal charges down to Pinellas County that were up in that jail. So instead of waiting another week for a transport van, they threw us on. They had an airplane that was for the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department, has their own airplane that they can transport on. And literally they loaded us up, and it was me and 2 other inmates, an air warden and a guy, and we were all on the plane. And we flew all the way down, and literally you're looking out one side, you can see like the coastline of Florida. You look out the other side, you see fucking water, and you're like, fuck that. The whole way. But there was literally like 2 parachutes in the back, because the way this plane was, it was all kind of like they had anything covered up with like metal that you could fuck with
So
in the plane.
Before or after Con Air, so you could appreciate the irony of it?
I think it was actually after Con Air. It was in 2009.
Wow.
I want to say. So it did actually happen, and they chained me to 2 guys, and I came back from prison and on a Con airplane.
So did anybody during the whole course of this incident look at you and go, put the bunny down?
No. But that actually happened.
So
okay, here's a story. Here's a story for you. Another one that has to do with her.
No. I got
She went on a date with Virgil. True or false? You think that happened?
True.
I would say true.
I only know because y'all told me.
So he asked me out at the gym, and I was like, okay, wasn't like starstruck or anything.
Did you have
that
fun?
That motherfucker still owes me $40. God damn it!
Did you at least have fun on the date?
A lot of people. He is or was one of the most full of himself asshole dudes I've ever met in my life. Seriously. We went to a movie theater and they had the WWF game, and he's like, see how important I am? I'm on the game. I mean, he was just, let me tell you how much. I didn't even screw him, and I'm a big hoe. I mean, I had no love for the man. It was, so that was true. I do have a true or false one for you guys.
We'll get to that, but kudos to Connie on fucking bringing up the time that she had to jump out of a van with something in her hand and get in front of me and Jim Cooley. We were going to drag these kids out of their car and beat 8 shades out of them.
I think that happened.
I think that's true.
No, that did fucking happen. She's just saying, don't let Rob fool you. He's a fucking psycho.
And that's why we love him.
That's right.
Have you looked at me? Seriously, do you think psychosis is a major issue in my book?
But Connie, let's be honest. They were fucking egging it on, and there was a couple of professional wrestlers, and that's what we do. So we got out to fucking cream these kids. We didn't know they were just kids. They were like teenagers, but we were already so pumped up full of rage. We were
just mouthy 14-year-olds.
Remember what I told you the story last time I was on.
Their mom was there. Stop.
Idol. Yeah, my coach Brian Idol face planted a dude in a Walmart for stealing from him. I mean, that's the one thing when you get in a fight with a wrestler, even anybody in the wrestling business that knows how to take bumps is probably the dumbest thing you can do, because we like to get thrown into shit.
Yeah, hit me, dude. Throw it in stiff. Let's get down with it.
Exactly. Let's get stiff. Let's get, I'm over here pulling out light bulbs trying to cut fuckers like I'm Nick Gage,
You'll
People
start,
that love wrestling are definitely a special
fuck
kind
the
of
Crisco. You can start calling me Blacktop Bully.
The
Parking lot brawler.
Blacktop Bully.
That's right. Well, I assume Chris is going to come back. So, Miss Kelly, you got one for us.
Okay, so back in my my stripper youth, I want to guess this is maybe 89 or 90. I'd have to check on the year. We got paid to travel from Houston down to Mexico City to go do some bikini shows at the Highlight down there. And so you got a bunch of 21-year-old really fun girls. And my friend Jody, we're going through customs. We had just got off the plane. And there's like some, what's the rolly things, like from 1990, like outdoors, your suitcase is rolling down them.
Okay.
What's the word? I can't think of the word. The rolly thing.
Okay, the rolly thing. That's
conveyor.
the new name.
What is it, like a conveyor or something, right?
Yeah, like at the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they stop her because her suitcase is buzzing.
Huh.
So they make her open her shit. Her vibrator had turned on.
Had gone off, yeah.
Like,
all right.
Yeah, just running. It got us through customs kind of quick. We weren't really bringing in anything. It would have been helpful because we got through really quick after that, and they were a little ashamed of, it was hilarious. It was, but
that's to me clearly that's a true story.
what do you think?
That a stripper's fucking vibrator went off in her bag and somebody said, "Wait a minute, what's wrong with your bag? Come over here." This either happened to you or you saw it as a plot on a TV show.
What do y'all think?
I can believe that happened legitimately.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'll say that's bullshit.
It happened.
Yeah, why would you think that's
Yeah.
bullshit? That a fucking vibrator went...
there's got to be somebody that has to be a hater. You know that.
Fuck that, dude. We got to be honest with it. That's
so,
that's
like, the last time I went through an airport, somebody's electric razor had gone off, and they thought it was a vibrator. So that's how I can believe that shit.
That's
because
great.
TSA says they find that shit all the time.
Oh,
yeah, that'd be great. Like the irony of life. That's just fun. Yeah, we laughed about that. It was hilarious.
All right, well, I'll tell you a quick one. You can tell me if this is true or false. That after I got my knee surgery, I had that hardware in there going through the fucking metal detector. Of course, it buzzed. That was before the put your hands up and a whole body scan. That was just the buzzer. Then they got to come through and search you. And they said, "Okay, we need to see your ID." I put my ID after I got my baggage. I threw it in the suitcase and handed the suitcase over to them. So I didn't have so much shit I had to carry around in my pockets getting on the plane. So they had to take me in the back to verify. And somebody didn't like my attitude. So they said they were going to do a full-on search on me. So he got down. I had to strip down to my skivvies. Yep. And he got down to my...
an anal cavity search.
No, they didn't do that far. And they did go down to the skivvies. And he kept fucking like feeling up the inside of my thigh like way too many times on each side. So like, I finally just let go. I pissed my boxers. So he didn't know I was doing it. So it got on his hand. And he had the glove on, but the pistol went and kind of flew out. And that was a big thing. So the sheriffs came in and threatened to throw my ass in fucking jail because they were calling that assault. And in the end of the day, everybody just said, "Man, just go get on your flight." And I left.
Okay, here's a question. You said you had just gotten your leg fixed. Did you have all the bar and the bars with the screws and all that shit in your leg? And
I had some screws in my leg. I didn't have any bars.
So you had like the apparatus.
Yeah. Holding all the new tendons together. They had to sew it through the bone.
Because I was going to say the outside apparatus with all the screws would set the airport metal detector off. The knee itself, whatever replacement parts don't, because I've steeled my whole side of my face. and it doesn't set off metal detectors.
Oh, I got this surgery
So
in
internal metal
90,
doesn't set 'em off.
95. I got this in 95 before they had that cool degradable plastic shit that they have now. So
Actually, I got this in. I got the steel plates in my head when I was 18. I would have been 92. So I've had steel plates in my head since I was 92.
I'll say that's true.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit different than getting your fucking all your tendons put back in place and drilled through with a screw.
But that's what
a
I'm
little
saying.
bit
If they've
different.
got those long screws and you had like the apparatus with all the bar and stuff, yeah, that would set an airplane thing off in a second.
Yeah, I didn't
Even
have the
back
bar,
then.
but it was weird for like 3 years. No, I mean Chris would say I was crazy, but I was like, dude, when I walk, I can hear this thing fucking squeak. I can hear my knee squeaking when I'm walking. So anyway, that's my story. Let's get the opinions.
I'll say I believe it, but I'm gullible.
Yeah, so will I. I say that can happen because I know people that actually carry a card to hand to airport security says they have metal in their body that might set off the alarms.
Yeah, the way TSA is even back then.
I'll say it.
I mean, because, well, then again, I got kicked out of Canada and they didn't search me going through customs, so.
Thank God we grew up before cameras.
Yeah, I got
That's
kicked
all
out
I
of
gotta
Canada.
say.
Okay, there's a true story. It's actually a true story.
Well, hang
I
on.
got
Hold
kicked out
that
of
story.
Canada.
Hold that story. Let's finish this.
Yeah,
Chris, how much of the story did you hear? Just the end, right?
Pretty much the end. But if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably true. You probably
Did
got
you
roto
vote?
rooted.
I would have to say bullshit.
Okay, Dave, so everybody says true except X. Why is it bullshit, X?
Well, for one, you're a worker, man. You wrestle, man. I mean, if you didn't wrestle, man, you couldn't do nothing.
That's a valid point.
What's that got to do whether the story is true or not that I'm a fucking wrestler?
Hey, I just said it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Oh, whoa. I want
You
you to
just said
settle.
you're a wrestler, so you're full of bullshit.
Don't make me call your PO, X.
I'll tell you another reason why I think it's true, because I actually am a former paramedic firefighter, and I've seen that shit in real life as well. So it could be yes or no. It depends on if it was surgical steel or the titanium bolts and screws that they use nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know. They just put it in. I didn't ask what it was. I just know that it did legit set off metal detectors not all the time. Sometimes.
I can see you being pissed off and going, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this motherfucker. I'm gonna pee on his hand.
It's like, dude, if you're gonna fucking fondle my nuts, at least just say, look, man, I'm gonna grab a hold of your balls lovingly. So just go.
Actually,
cupping,
actually, a true story from the Rock archives of the days gone past.
You got to keep her on track. We haven't voted yet.
Okay.
No, we did. We got the votes in, and the verdict is that story is 100% completely. Every factor explained is bullshit.
Wow.
Except the knee surgery. That's
like
real.
an edgelord,
I knew you had knee surgery.
I don't know. I wouldn't really believe in that, but
yeah, it was bullshit. Totally bullshit. I did get beeped. I told them, dude, I got a pin in my knee. They scanned it, went, oh yeah, I see that. Okay, go ahead. That was it.
And so then you peed on him anyway?
Well, that was later. No, that was in the next city with a different TSA guy in a seedy motel.
Okay. Hey, true story that back in the day, the Sex Pistols, they sent the guy Sid Vicious through first because he never took showers and was always nasty.
Yeah.
And he always had piss stains and shitty underwear. And they sent him through customs first because he was so gross. By the time the TSA guys looked at him, they didn't want to fucking touch anybody else in the band. They just put him through.
I always say that he was TC Martin with talent.
Yeah.
Sid Vicious. He was nothing but TC Martin with talent. Probably a regular sized dick.
I was talking about Sid Vicious, the punk rock guy, not the wrestler.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah, that guy.
No, I know that.
Okay, so actually, true story. I'm not even going to true or false it, but I have been kicked out of Canada. That's how I know how fucked up airline can be in custom. They actually took me to the airport, put me on an airplane, fucking with the police. They actually escorted me to the fucking thing, put me on a fucking plane. I've got stories that are so true and they're so fucked up that you would think they actually are bullshit, like the Con Air thing. But I actually did get kicked out of Canada, and I was like 18 years old. I went up there. I got in a fight with somebody. They called my friend a faggot, so I hung him off a balcony, all fucking, you know. I ain't gonna play that shit. You don't call my friends names, you know, hang you like over fucking Goodfellas style up a balcony. So
Did I
they
not-
took me to the airport.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, Roxy just called me out on something. Did I not say Gigi Allen?
No.
What'd I
I don't
say?
know.
Martin.
Sid Vicious. Because you might
Oh,
have
I
thought
said,
we were
oh,
talking
Martin,
about Sid Vicious
TC
or-
Martin. Holy shit.
Martin. Yeah, you did say
No,
that.
I meant Gigi.
You did
That's
say
what I
that.
meant. Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious was Gigi Allen with talent. Jesus Christ.
Well, that and Sid Vicious didn't really wipe feces all over himself during his wrestling, during his shows. I mean, so there is
and
that.
take his and whip out his massively deformed infant penis and start trying to get to the crowd. But it was so fucking small, it didn't really go that far. So he would just piss on himself instead. What a psychopath.
I'm sure this is a whole subject for another show, but I've actually seen microphalluses, and they're scary small.
I don't think that's ever going to be a topic that we're going to cover on WrestleShoot. I'm just saying, tiny.
I don't know.
wieners.
You know how many? Hey, no, Paul Roma might have a micro penis, and we're
I
not
don't give a
talking
shit
about
about
this.
that.
Why?
I don't
mean,
give a
I
shit.
mean,
I don't
we
give
should
a
talk
shit
about
about
it.
Paul's.
Oh,
I don't give a
boy.
fuck about Paul's package. I don't want to hit him in his dick. I want to break his jaw. I mean, fucking, I mean it, dude. Like, when we get our WrestleShoot live, our main goal for our first live event is going to be me and Chris knocking the ring off with the Rock and Roll Express. But goddamn it, let me tell you something, Paul. After we fuck up the Rock and Roll, you better be ready, dude, because we got something for you. They don't call us the Legend Killers way before Orton for nothing.
I wonder who he's going to be bringing as his partner.
Yeah, Roxy, unfortunately, lots of us have seen Gigi Allen disturbing videos, and it will stick in our brains forever. What's up, Facebook user? Says, what's going on, guys? From Facebook user. I don't know.
Oh, I know that guy.
What's up, Facebook user?
Holy shit, what up, yous? Ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, homie.
Damn.
What's your name, Facebook user? We got to give you a shout out here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm digging this game so far. I think this could be something we can make as a reoccurring bit. Chris, did you think of one you want to go for or no?
I can't think of anything good right now, but I will
What the
have
fuck
one
are you
next show.
doing? During a show, you're
Promise.
going for a fucking Sunday drive, asshole? What are you doing?
My power went out, so that's why I'm in my car.
Did it really?
So
Oh,
my
you're not
internet
driving?
is down.
He's going to the glory
Oh,
hole. Leave him alone.
I'm driving.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Take him
Into-
to the glory hole. Go
Tampa
into
Bay
a wall,
glory
I
hole.
There you go.
So Chris is
Yep.
driving into a wall, hopefully. So good for you.
Wow. A wall? Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was a good
Extreme.
one.
You gotta watch out for Pink Floyd, man. They had a big hit called The Wall too.
And you would feel like shit if it actually happened.
I wish I had my soundboard right here to play the Opie and Anthony car crash after Dave's last fucking joke. For Christ, dude, Pink Floyd had a thing called The Wall too. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Facebook user said it's Austin from the Wrestling
Wrestling
World
World
podcast.
Nice. What up, Austin?
What up, Austin?
Austin's cool. We did his show. If it's the same Austin.
He's not that cool. He hasn't had me on there yet. Just
Well,
saying.
Well, you got to start off hot, see? So you got to bring on the real talent.
Right.
Nothing? Really? Nothing? Give me the Luna look, you psychopath. Jesus Christ, dude. You are Luna fucking passed and a part of her jumped right into you.
Yeah.
Don't make her grab that crowbar on you, Rob. I saw that.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
What is that for?
X, don't make me use the force and choke you out, dude. I'll do it.
This crowbar.
The fucking the Vader choke.
There you go. Crack him in the melon with that.
Oh, we got dance party. Hey.
Aw.
Why you always mess with
Why
the
do you
dance?
do that?
It
One more
goes
time.
out. All right, we'll do it again.
All right.
You're a tease.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, we got longer dance time than last show.
Last
I
show
like
you were
dance
too
time. It's my
busy
favorite
scaring
part.
everybody. I know. Maybe that should be a fucking segment with a cool little pop-up video and whatnot. X's dance break. That's right. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Do it.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Rob, I'm gonna tell a true story. When I first
You're
saw
hired.
that they had that crowbar, it looked like one of the Bull's cock cane because we had one of those for off the hook. It was a prop. I thought it was a Bull's cock cane because we had one of those. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I remember that, dude. I remember
guess
seeing
I
a
can
video
have
of that.
it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repo Man.
Yeah, it was an actual cane that was a petrified bull's
Bull's
cock that went
penis,
all the
yep.
way up inside.
Wow.
So yeah, they stretched it out a
Whoa.
little bit. They
Stretched it out, yep.
petrified it and sold it as a cane.
I
Yep.
walk around with that.
Yeah, I would use that. What happened to that? Where's it at?
Yeah,
Right.
swallowed
We
it.
were at a
He was doing the same thing you guys were doing, except he lost it. So it was
No,
fine.
that was Face.
Oh, it was
One of the
Face.
guys,
Okay.
one of the
All
guys
right.
had the shit, and we fucking left it somewhere behind. We were fucking pissed.
Oh, I
Motherfuckers.
hate when that happens.
Man, where's
Yeah.
my cock?
I lost my cock.
Long gone, buddy. Long gone.
Oh, that one.
I think Satanic has it mounted to her wall.
She might.
Bathroom.
Dave,
Okay.
Suction cup.
shut up.
It
Fuck
sticks
outta here.
better on the tile.
All right, so it looks like we're getting about time to take it home there, ladies and gentlemen. So this has been a fun one. Thanks to everybody for chiming in. And thanks to all of my old friends who decided to go into the chat room and try to bust out my information on if my stories were true or not, you motherfuckers. Yeah, you can turn that off. That's breaking up too much. That sucks.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll tell you what, actually. Let me no, it's not a bad
Like
thing.
the
Let me just go ahead and just give everybody a nice song.
Yeah. This is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck off. Well, hi, go fuck yourself.
That's it. That was for
Okay.
Chris.
It's always for me, man.
So keep your eyes peeled, guys, man. We're working on getting some particular people to get behind us on some financial backing. We're going to get this WrestleShoot Presents Live Volume 1. We're going to do WrestleShoot from a nightclub or from a bar or something. We're going to have some hot pro wrestling, and it's going to be absolutely free, man. No covers. We're going to broadcast it here online, right here on the network, and it's going to be awesome when it happens. So just keep your eyes peeled, and if you're in Florida and you feel like drinking with the boys, come on out and hang out with us. And on that note, Rob Wilds, Chris Casanova, the Executioner, our new manager, Sage Rannick, and our new publicist, Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Bye-bye, aloha.
That's going to do it for us. We're going to be back next week, and we're going to rock out with our cock out like we do every single week. So take us home, Dave.
Speak for yourself.
Party like a
on the
rock
cock
star.
thing, but, you know.